CEOs on both sides. There was one really good game I heard that you two casted. Fill me in on how that went. Break it down, baby.
We want to live through you.
We want to live through you. Red Dog, start me off. What are you doing? Red Dog. Haven't said anything.
Okay, so yeah, we watched a really, really good game against Precaching, Precaching and Breakfast Club. I mean, the great game was that second round. Precaching was aliens, and it looked in the beginning that it was just really going bad for Precaching. They were losing engagements. They were getting pinched in Data Core and Atrium. BK establishing phase gates over in Crevice, over in Pipe Junction, and just working both sides and forcing Precaching to split their forces. And with them losing more engagements, we saw that it was taking more of Precaching's aliens to actually overcome some of the BK Marines coming in there. But there was one point in the match, Blind, remember, where I was just like, oh, this is just going to be really hard for Precaching to come back from. And slowly, we started seeing that regroup happen, and an awesome defense started forming. Blind can take you through what started forming there when Precaching kind of got off their back heels and moving forward again.
This is unfair.
It was a great game. They screwed up the first engagements, like the first couple minutes, like completely. And I was like, oh, damn it, Breakfast Club might outskill them completely. But then they came back and they started winning all engagements, just showing again, like how they did on Quoxy. Like even with Skulks double killing shotgunners by themselves alone, so many great kills coming off by the players, like from Piper and the others, Crocker guy. Then the problem just before they went Fates, already Breakfast Club had this nice position with the double phase gate ventilation and crevice and completely knocked off any respiting. And there was a moment where we both thought, oh god damn it, how can this work around? Then the fates popped and suddenly they defended all and they killed I don't know how many billion jetpackers there and killed the phase gates and swamped them. And that was great to see. They had almost four fates up at a point. They just made it back, and then they lose 3 fates within 1 minute. They lose 3 fates and that's it.
That turned that entire offense over. I was talking with Blind during it. I was just like, oh my god, they actually have a chance.
Yeah.
They were killing forward bases. They were making BK lose map control, try to reestablish, but further back. And basically, yeah, in that minute, fade, and we were just like, oh no. So that was it. That really was the tipping point, and they went back on defense again and couldn't get out of it.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you clear multiple fades, it's always like that churning moment, even no matter how much you're holding, because you got to worry about how you're going to deal with the Marines at that point. So, really, really upset, missed the game, but probably going to go back and watch that later. So,
yeah, and something to note, I mean, they were up against a fully, Armor 3, Weapons 3, Jetpack Marines. And they were still pushing him back until they lost all those fades. It's a really, really good fight.
Well, our games did not go as such.
we had some good games, but I think I would have liked it more if we had some tiebreakers, just because we would have liked a little bit more suspense. But I think all the teams did really well on our side, and really looking forward to tomorrow when it's going to be DN versus B Club. Those are going to be some really good games.
Well, what are you guys going to do now? Oh, Solenthia.
Yeah, Solenthia.
Hello.
How did your matches go?
They were great. My first one was 2-0, and then I had my tiebreaker the second round. I think it was all in Vetus. 40 minutes, that tiebreaker game. It was fantastic. I know. I felt bad when you said all that. I was like, this was fantastic. It was like really back and forth. All in, I think were the aliens. And they lost to Hive early on, but they came back later, like with 5 fades and an Onos, and then 4 fades and 2 Onos. It was crazy. It was nuts.
You're all jealous now.
Yeah. Well, what did you guys have? Did you have all house cleaners, or did you have any ties?
No, I had a tie. The 2-1 versus Quoxy for pre-caching. That was great. game just before in the second round.
You know,
Yeah, there were two tiebreakers there in the second round actually.
well, my very first match, Radical and Quaxy. I mean, Quaxy just took that.
Oh man, not even
Oh,
a
yeah.
chance.
It wasn't even.
I couldn't believe it. Like that was probably a record for a tournament win. I mean, it was.
It was amazing.
Why are you complaining? Look at Red Dog's game.
Yeah, it was amazing.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Where? So actually, I guess it would be like Red Dog was just homeless, completely homeless. the
I was
first round.
bouncing around the streams with my homeless, everything I own, with my shopping cart, knocking on stream
Aw.
doors.
Oh, Sean.
Guys!
Oh, damn you, Radical.
I'm out in the cold.
Hey, you got any change? Hey, you got any change? Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
and my
There
there it is.
There it is. Change.
And my second round, in the second round, it was CIB Highwind versus Breakfast Club, and those were very short matches. I believe the first one was about 12 minutes. The second one was 7:45, with Breakfast Club taking them both. So just Highwind played well, just got outplayed. Losing engagements all over the map, and I mean the res deny that Breakfast Club did on both those rounds was pretty amazing. They just Highwind just could not deal with it. They could not get out of it. They could not establish map control, and it was just a matter of time. Once you saw that happening and what BK was doing right from the get-go, you were just like, wow, this is gonna go sour for Highwind pretty quickly.
Man, well, the good thing is I think B Club and DN are going to fight it out. Both of them, like DN in every one of the games that we had, just like textbook fights, textbook engagements. They have one guy always hitting RTs on Marine. On Alien, they're always hitting the extractors. It's just back and forth. You know, they're gonna know what they need to do to win each game, and that's where the greatest games are born. Is when both teams know exactly what they need to do. And it boils down to just skill versus skill and the engagements that make all the difference. We're going to see some really tight ones happening.
and they're both American. No European
Both-
team
Yeah.
make it. to
Both
the finals.
American.
USA!
Yeah.
USA!
Yeah, I mean, we can finally see an American team win.
And just to kind of like recount, it was...
I love you guys.
Traitor!
I love you
Oh.
guys. I'm just playing.
Oh, I see what you
A
did there.
little
Caught
jab
it.
there.
Hey, that's below the belt. Hey, that's below the belt.
Get your
That's a foul.
pitchforks!
Pitchforks, torches.
All right, so the outplay for tomorrow. On when does it start? On 20, right?
Starts at the same time we started today, so 20 CEST, 2 o'clock Eastern, and 11 Pacific. So same time we started today is when it will start tomorrow.
Awesome, and this is best of 7. Right?
Best of 7. Hopefully it goes to 7.
So
You know what? We're
excited.
just gonna force it to get bigger. Best of 11. Going all the way up.
Guys,
What
like,
is
we
it?
haven't
It'll be
casted
like,
long enough. Best of 45.
It's like Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey where they go to face the Grim Reaper, and you just keep saying like best of 7 or best of 9.
Yeah.
That's the problem. If one team is starting with 3-0 lead, you can just randomly kick their players in the next match to give a little advantage to the other one.
there you go. You gotta like switch out every time you win. You have to use a different
First
commander on your team.
to 100.
First doing, oh my goodness.
This is going to be a pantheon of video games. I think that's the word. Is that the word?
I don't know.
What word? did you just
Pantheon
say?
is multiple gods.
Oh. Okay, multiple gods is pantheon.
Let's go
Okay,
with it.
well,
Let's go with that. That's
yeah,
fine.
pantheon matches. Let's do it. Do it
That's
live.
how we'll describe it tomorrow when we go live. This is the Pantheon.
Do I have a plethora? Oh yeah, you got a plethora. If anyone knows that movie, what movie that's from, I will be impressed.
All right, Verso, let's go scrim. I'm bored. That depressed me. It didn't
Oh,
count long
you
enough.
came in
I
at,
cleared
like,
my whole
3
afternoon talking about games all day. I told you we should have done best of 5s in that second round. Well, I mean,
Well,
maybe the
but to be
length
fair,
was
like
okay.
if it did have, we did have more matches in the second round if those had gone longer, and if the semifinals had gone longer. I mean, over in Europe, it'd be getting really late
Yeah, we
because
already have past midnight here.
yeah, it's already past midnight. So if it did go later, and though you had 3 more rounds, or what, it would be like, say you had another 3 in the semi play or the second round, plus possibly another, or no, another one in the semi, and then possibly 2 more in the final. If those had been long games, you would have been looking at a very long night for Europeans. So that's why we didn't do best of 5. It doesn't make sense to do best of 5 second round, anyways.
I don't care. I want more matches.
That's not really a good reasoning for it, though. Has to fit with the tournament
But
structure.
But it's
matches.
Spidey's reason.
I mean, if the teams want to, they could always do more scrims or
More
PCWs.
more
Just
matches.
more things
They can just
to cast.
raise the
But
bar. They can keep going.
I mean, the teams.
We just got 2-0'd, but we're gonna go best of 7. I need a mulligan.
Mulligan. Base rush, you just call for a mulligan.
Well, didn't that happen in one of our games by one of the newer teams? They were like, "Can we re?" And it's 10 minutes in, and it's like, well,
Oh yeah,
get a
one of the games we were casting. It's like they lost like 10 minutes and they had someone drop or something. And like, can we re? I'm like, I think it's a little late to re at this point. I don't remember what game that was, but it was really funny.
Awesome. All right.
This was so much fun.
Yeah, the whole event was so much fun. So yeah, thanks for putting this up. I mean, you two guys, you're amazing for doing this. I mean, just for the stream, they pulled it all off. They made this all happen. Got in the sponsors, managed the team, getting it all in, managed the streams, and also our us lazy casters to get here and everything else. So this is a ton of work what they did. I want to thank you guys. It was just amazing week for both weekends.
All right, thanks, Brian. I appreciate it. And hopefully, I mean, what we would like to do probably is do more of these in the future. So obviously, we're going to invite all of you guys back to do some more casting. And Bitey and I are only able to cast intermittently because we play on teams. Blind also plays on that team, but he casts a lot more. And Red Dog and Cynthia do lots of casts. So
they
anyone
are
who...
the casters. Actually, the casters here. The rest of us are kind of like players, but all they do is they get in front of the computer, they set up that microphone, adjust the camera, maybe swipe back the hair. You know, Red Dog, that's you. Swipe back the hair.
I don't. You see it on my stream.
Yeah. So
and then, Cynthia, I'm not sure what you do for it. You maybe put in some hairspray. Maybe put on some smelly, nice stuff, even though people can't smell you when you cast. I don't even know if you have a web camera, but you know what? If you did, people would watch you a whole lot more anyway.
I know. I have a webcam. I need that that's been a thing. If I get that Gorge plushie, I'm putting up the webcam. That's my thing. When I get that Gorge plushie.
Put the Gorge plushie in front of it and.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Just defeat the purpose of a camera.
No,
just always have that on.
No, if I get that Gorge plushie, I will stream all my NS2 games with a webcam.
And if it takes
you need a Gorge plushie to have a camera on, right?
No, it's
I
just
will get you.
my
I will
requirement.
get you a Gorge plushie somehow then. Because obviously, who is that woman at the ESL? Everybody loves the women. Obviously, it's what you know. How Red Dog marketing? How does it work? Break it down to me.
What? Sex sells. I'm in Vegas. I know that works. Period. Women sell stuff. There's no like big science thing behind it. It's just sex sells. Period. End of story. Every billboard in Vegas that I pass by is a half-naked chick, and she's in front of she could be in front of a sewer system, and promoting that, and everyone's like, oh wait,
oh my god,
what's that?
Okay, I will not be streaming half naked.
You hear that, buddy? It's time to get sexy. Gotta get sexy for tomorrow.
Start stripping
on my muscle shirt again. I will.
There you go.
Hair, muscle shirt, back it up. Wife beater for sure, because I'm in Kentucky. I got a wife beater. Got that big beer stain on it. Put some, just stain it all up. Look beautiful. Get that trash look.
Bitey, you are so much fun.
Indeed.
Blind can tell you all about how I am when I'm drunk.
You went even fully drunk, man. You needed to drink
Okay,
more.
yeah, I wasn't fully
And
drunk.
you
It
were
felt like I
already.
was
You had,
drunk.
like,
Everyone of you went to bed so damn early. We just arrived. Bobby and me arrived in the Cologne thingy for the viewers after the event at the hotel lobby, whatever. And there were just only 5 people left. I just arrived and Charlie said, "Oh, good night," and that's it. I don't know what happened there, guys.
But I was still there. I stayed
You were
up
still
till
there, yeah.
4:30.
Betty had like a sex
Drinking.
on the beach, and what
Oh
else did you
god,
drink?
my
Ooh,
wife
those are
drinks
There's
good.
something
that.
else. He had something else. He had some other like.
I
Wine
gave him a
Romantic or
Long
something.
Island, yeah. But actually, Bobby paid that. If he's in the chat, he paid that. That wasn't me paying it. It just brought it to him.
I
know-
was like, oh, he got me that.
Actually, I know. I actually
Who-
wanted to buy it to you. Then we both were at the bar. You actually buying it, and I was looking at my money. Oh damn it, Bobby, do you have still some left? Because I was spending for him so much. And then, okay, sure. Right, actually, he paid it. have
You
to
know,
thank him.
we need Blind and Bitey both drunk casting a game, just once.
Oh, no.
That
I
would
don't-
be freaking
You know,
hilarious.
I always say I don't drink, but when I was in Germany, everybody would hand me some. Hey, Bitey, and it's like, I guess so. Okay. It just somebody gave me a shot, and it's just like, Bitey, try this, and I'm like, all right.
Actually, there was. Do you guys remember on Reddit there was this kind of drinking game?
Was there a
Watching
drinking
and
game?
drinking. There
I
was
heard
a
someone
drinking game on
talking about it.
NS2. Yeah.
I know DN guys like Decoy and them. They do drinking games every time they play.
Like a casting drinking game. I didn't see it, but I read about it in Reddit. Buddy, we have to do something like that. Every time something weird happens, you have to get a shot.
I'm not. I
This
hate
needs
that
to
stuff
happen.
because it's
Yes,
This
yes.
expensive.
needs to happen.
This shit costs money. How about you make a donation thing so I can buy it without spending? Because in here we have really high taxes on our liquor.
I sent you a box with liquor.
Oh, God.
A whole
A
box.
box of liquor.
A box. Bitey will pass out halfway through the game.
Well, I'm not a drinker, so I'm sure I might like. It won't take very much. Like, Bitey, how much have you had? About a can and a half.
Oh man, lightweight, and I
almost
thought I
half.
was bad.
Oh man, I'm about to. Oh shit.
Collapses onto the keyboard.
You just have to call me on my cell phone. Bitey, man, you gotta cut in here. I need you.
I think Wasabi just tried to call me, but I didn't answer because I thought it might interrupt my current Skype call. So
Oh my god, because he phone bombed us on cam last time. He like called me, I brought up my phone and I showed it off. And I showed myself hanging up on him. Just like in the hang up. And it turns
Oops.
out there was like some problem that he was reporting. I was like, oh, well, man.
I think we're done.
I think we're done yet.
I
That
think
was
we're
great.
done. I mean, we
Alright.
go into nasty topics now already.
sure. And we need the alcohol for that before we continue. So thanks again, guys, for helping us cast this tournament and for helping it run smoothly. Appreciate all your help.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. It's
Yeah,
a lot
thanks.
of fun.
I enjoyed it very much.
Hey, is anybody casting any games? Do you need a sidekick caster? Because that's what I do. I'm sidekick in A. Is there any games? I wanna
Bitey
cast
still wants
more.
to cast.
Today.
There's no way.
Oh, come on, Red Dog. You always have games. Make one.
Well, ENSL, the NA is done.
Oh, that's
all the
right.
games are done.
Everybody's done.
We just have Europe's week 7, and then that's it.
Then we have the finals matches then.
Well, yeah,
Finals.
but that's not until what, the beginning of March, I think. Next
Well,
week.
we have to play those anyway.
Oh yeah,
we'll be
you're
playing.
right. I won't, cause I'm bad.
Oh. Well, you're a caster.
Yeah.
I won't be playing either, but he'll be cast. That's what it's all about.
I think
Yes,
Goda was
Chris.
looking for a scrim, so we'll see if we
practice
can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna send Scaredy Bob on a mission, and then we're gonna start doing scrims because I need to play games. Game time. Game time.
Need to play.
Alright.
We'll
Bitey
I'll
needs
see
his
you guys
fix.
around. I need my fix, dude. I need it. I've been sitting here casting. I want to do stuff. All right. See you guys.
Bye.
See you guys.
See ya.